I thought I knew something about this planet, but once you're 30 feet underwater, it's a completely different place. So welcome to the studio. The lights are already on and the door's wide open.
Thank you for inviting me.
No, of course. This is where the magic happens. These are some works I'm kind of working on. It's kind of showing two different processes. So one is the painted background, more of the vibrant magenta, fluorescent colors, day glow with the agates, and then this one is actually a mirrored background. For me, there are two different essences of like light sensibility.
Well, let's talk more about the materials and your practice, because I'm intrigued with the liquidity on one hand, but then there is rigidity. So how do you reconcile these two phenomenological worlds in your work?
I'm not sure. It's kind of just, I'm building things in my imagination first, and then having to reconcile what I'm able to actually do in this dimension.
You clearly know pigment,
Yeah.
and you know what pigment can do. You also know that pigment starts out not as liquid,
Yes.
but as rock.
Yeah.
Or powder.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of giving you the origin story and really trying to present color in this cosmic perspective, and you know how color actually transforms or transitions from medium to medium, from energy to energy.
When did you figure out that color could do that, what you just described?
I figured out the color could do that when I really started looking outside of art history and more into physics and science. Originally, I had to really think about what was the essence of it all. You know, thinking about the Impressionists, they were really painting out in nature and being inspired by that.
I'm also thinking about the film that you produced with Campbell. You give us something that we knew already, but you make it really clear that color is in the world, and that there are parts of the world where it is central to people's being.
The color documentary was really a way for me to try to bring people into an aspect of my practice, which I feel like most people don't necessarily consider when they think about an artist, you know. And for me, as someone who's really interested in studying color, I felt like I wanted to go into these places. It was really like a wish list, and just seeing how color is really activated.
This brings me back to this idea of color as material, as opposed to something that is purely optical. I actually thought about your work and how your work is very palpable. It's something that's very tangible.
It's the way we experience the world around us, right? We don't just experience the world visually. We have 5 senses, and color is a part of all of that.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm just delighted that I've had a chance to really engage with your work, but even more engage with you as not just a maker, but a thinker.
And thank you for your gift, just being a curious intellect about color, about art, and making the time.